Weekly. I am your host, William, and these are my lovely guest hosts.
Hey.
And we are here to give you guys the latest in entertainment news and celebrity gossip that you guys crave so much. And we have so much to give you guys tonight. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Miss Nora right over here has the latest with the Met Gala. I know you guys watched it and checked out all the lovely celebrities in their beautiful gowns and all those handsome men. So what did you find after watching the Met Gala?
Well, you know, the Met Gala is the patio for everyone to show off the latest fashion trends. So you have designers attending, all the celebrities, everyone you see on the red carpet you're going to find at the Met Gala. I want to start off with talking about Blake Lively's gown. She came in arm with her husband Ryan Reynolds, and they looked like a star celebrity duo. And there was other star celebrity duos. So we're going to start with Blake Lively. She was dressed in Gucci.
Yes.
And she actually represents Gucci, and she did a great job last night representing Gucci and all that they stand for, because she looked beautiful. She was wearing the champagne,
Yes.
sparkly, long, flowing gown, and she just looked very sharp and well-rounded.
I feel like she can do no wrong when it comes to the fashion world. What do you think?
She looked good in that dress.
Yeah?
The curves.
Did you know she was married?
I did not know
I
that.
didn't know she was married.
And I did not know she was married to Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
I didn't even know they were dating.
They make a nice couple. They're both very handsome and beautiful on camera, and they're both very good people, and they make like a red carpet kind of couple.
There was a lot of couples at the Met Gala. We had Victoria Beckham and her husband.
And they were representing their new line,
Yes.
the Beckham line.
Yes.
They looked very nice. They were both wearing white. It was like the color of the season. Almost all the suits were inverted, kind of white and black.
How do you think they looked?
I think they look all right. Not bad. I'm not a big fan of Victoria Beckham after her fake titty job. But, she looked okay. She didn't look trashy or anything, so I give her points for that.
And there was Beyonce and Jay-Z, so I know you want to say something about Hove and the Queen.
Jay, I mean, you can't say nothing. He was so dapper last night with his form-fitting tuxedo on.
Yes.
And then also, for the people that don't know, Beyonce lost her ring on her, or it fell off.
Yeah.
And he did something real smooth about
Yeah.
it. This is what he did. He picked it up and he made it look like he was proposing to her when he put it on the finger, and everybody just went crazy and started saying, "Oh."
Yeah, it was
So, I mean,
saw that.
that's another one for the team. That's what. Look, it's Jay-Z. You can't be upset
Best
about that.
couple
They're just a loving
ever.
couple.
Yes.
Exactly.
But she looked like the galaxy last night. Black
Mhm.
with like silver on her dress. She just looked beautiful.
She had Givenchy on. Her stylist was in the background. You know her stylist is from her hometown, Houston, so
Okay.
she brings him everywhere she goes. So he did a really, really good
She
job.
had
The veil.
the veil.
Yes.
That was different because I've never seen anyone wear a veil.
Rihanna's done it before, but you know what that told me? R.I.P. to all the competition and all the careers she killed.
There you go. There you go.
I'm a huge Beyonce fan. But anyway, so Kim and Kanye. What do you think about Kim and Kanye's look?
Okay, Kim had a flashing underwear moment while at the gala,
Yes.
and everyone was getting at her like, "Oh my God, how could she like what? What about her daughter?" But her dress wasn't too bad. I don't like black and blue together, like
Yeah, that
meshed
navy
together.
blue.
Yeah, it was just like two dark colors, and there wasn't anything standing out. But her skin looked amazing, and her hair was very nice. So good job, Kim Kardashian.
What do you think about the tuxedo, Renan? Because he looked like a piano player to me.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get a chance. I didn't even know they were there.
Yeah?
Jay-Z and Beyonce, that did it for me right there.
So you're a fan like me?
I feel like
Jay-Z.
Oh.
You know how I feel about Beyonce.
No, she did a better job than she did last year. At
Yes.
last year's Met Gala, she
Miss
her
Doubtfire?
dress was horrible. So
I'm pretty sure Kanye was fired because you know he's known for fashion shows. So did you have anything to say about his?
You know the little piano outfits?
The
that-
penguin suit, the flag.
Wait,
That's
yes.
what he had on?
That's what he
Penguin,
has.
No,
Yeah.
Kanye, no.
he didn't.
But he's fashion forward. He'll take those risks though. So that's what Kanye
He did
does.
have a skirt on at one point.
Yeah.
Kill.
Skirt. So let's get to the worst dress. I know you're really interested, we're not interested, but intrigued about this worst dress.
Yeah, what's the lady's name? Lumpia? Or what's her name? It's like, I'm just playing. I know what it is. Lumpia. Yeah, ew, man.
What does she look like to you?
Throw up. That's the only
Oh,
word.
man.
It was see-through, but then it was like beads, like a flapper's girl. That's what
Yes.
you told me earlier.
In
Like,
the 20s.
it was
She had
just.
a little
And she
headband.
looked like a wash.
I'm like,
she
how
got
you
washed
go
out
from getting
and off from the ocean.
Mhm.
on the face, the cover of People's Magazine, and all the hype around the Oscars to dressing like this. Who is her stylist?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Horrible.
You need no men around you in your camp. You know, you can't have a bunch of yes men. I think she has a bunch of yes people because there's no way I'm gonna let my friend walk out the door looking like that. She looked a hot mess. Another person who looked a hot mess, and I was super, super upset about this, is Solange. As you guys know, she's Beyonce's sister. Beyonce killed it, and for Beyonce to look at Solange and say, "Hey girl, you look good," walking out that door, you was wrong. What do you think about that?
I looked at Solange's dress, and it's a very pretty color, don't get me wrong. The color is very nice, it's very spring, but just the way it's made, I inverted the phone because I was looking at it on a phone, and I said she looks like cotton candy, because it's like this inverted.
And then she had that pixie cut, she looked like a boy. What do you think?
I feel sorry for the girl because, like you said, she's Beyonce's little sister, so she's always going to be in that unfair advantage as far as a disadvantage because no matter what Beyonce do, oh, here's Solange. So.
But she tries so hard to differentiate herself from
She
Beyonce that she just looks so bad doing it. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't be rivals, compliment each other.
Yes. So who else made your worst dress list?
Okay, we know Vogue magazine is always about high fashion and what's in and what's not. Publisher, the owner of Vogue, Anna Wintour, was at the Met Gala and she was wearing Chanel. Now, usually I love Chanel and I love all the classic look that Chanel stands for. But yesterday, Wintour blew it with her dress. It looked like 3D pop art, pastel colors, and then this black thing that wrapped around. It was just a very ugly dress. That's all I have to say about it.
I'm sure you're over us talking about dresses, huh?
Yeah.
But let's talk about Rihanna and her dress.
Oh man, what to say about that big no-no?
Big
No, she had
no-no.
two dresses, just to get it straight.
Well, the one I saw,
Which one?
She
The-
saw the after party.
the
whole
golden one
dress.
with the back open and you can see her butt crack.
I thought you would like something like that.
Nah, that was trashy to me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm classy. I'm classy. But I didn't. So what dress are y'all talking about this?
When she walked into the Met Gala, she was with other celebrities, including, who was it? Bosworth, Kate Bosworth, Cara, I don't know how to say her last name, but it was like Delevingne, the model. And they took a group photo, and she looked very nice. She was wearing like a two-piece white dress, and it was very nice and mermaid style, almost the bottom of it. But the after party dress is what caught everyone's attention.
Yes.
It looked like gold aluminum foil wrapped loosely around her body, and her whole back was out, and her, like it was just too much exposed.
Yeah.
Rihanna's Rihanna. I'm not gonna even lie. I kind of liked it. Sorry, guys. But someone's gonna be extra lonely tonight. This guy right here.
Why you say that?
Well, you won't have Rihanna's pictures on Instagram to keep you warm at night.
Why you say that?
As you guys know, her Instagram got deleted.
Again?
Yes,
Jesus.
got deleted.
Damn.
Do you know why?
No, I do not.
I know you saw that cover of the magazine.
Oh,
The French fries.
with her cleavage out.
Everything out.
Yes, I did see that. But
Yes.
Dang, I mean, it's not that bad. I've seen worse posted on Instagram.
That's true. That's what I'm like really, really shocked about. Now, why would Instagram take it upon themselves to delete someone?
Her whole profile.
Exactly. And she has over 12 million followers. Why would they delete it?
Well, I'm guessing she's, I don't know, like it's just a couple pictures that she posted that are actually from the magazine cover. So if you didn't see it on Instagram, you can see it in the magazine or on
Exactly.
Google or anywhere, and Instagram decides to just delete the whole thing, all because she let her boobies out and her tan line and other parts of her body. But there are so many worse things on Instagram,
Hey,
including
man.
porn sites
That he follows?
That no.
Whoa.
We
This
won't
is
say
not
that.
about me. This is about Rihanna right
We're
now.
talking about Rihanna.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But like, I'm guessing because she's a huge role model almost. And I did see an article. Did you see it? When guests.
Are you laughing?
Like
Go,
behind
continue.
the scenes of Rihanna and the cool pictures that they take, the meet and greets. So
Yes!
Rihanna has some of the best
Yes.
meet and greets. So I'm guessing that is partly why, maybe.
They like compared her and
Yes.
Avril Lavigne.
Yes.
Did you see those?
Yeah.
So Avril Lavigne is like this, and like her fans are like all the way over there.
Rihanna lets her fans touch her.
Yeah, they're like roping her.
Yeah.
And she's all into it.
Interesting.
You want to meet her backstage?
Hmm.
Anyway. But I'm really disappointed because I loved Rihanna's Instagram. She always kept it very, very funny, to say the least. And I never thought that a magazine cover would get somebody to get their Instagram deleted.
Yeah.
She'll be back, trust me.
Yeah, we want Riri back. And I don't think they actually deleted it. I feel like they just suspended it for a while. So we will
Maybe just to calm down all the buzz.
But it wasn't that big of a deal. I feel like it didn't really. I don't
Maybe
know.
she's getting a lot of controversial comments.
I mean, she
Yes.
was in the pictures where she was half naked, where her friend Melissa Ford was taking pictures of her smoking weed. I know you saw that. That caused an uproar, but I guess this just took it to a whole nother level. Anna, you have a really good story for us, don't you?
Man, for those that don't know professional sports, he's no longer in the NFL, but you probably know him from his failed marriage with Evelyn Lozada, Chad Johnson. So he was recently on Nightcap with Peter Bailey, and he had some interesting topics to cover, which involved cheating, MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., he called him, he said basically he was just a whore, which that was just disrespectful. And he also talked about his 6-month rule that, you know, if he's dating a woman for 6 months, he's going to cheat on her after 6 months because he says, you know, that's just what men do, which that's not necessarily true, ladies. All men don't cheat. That's just him talking.
Just 90%.
That's a high percentage. But yeah, what's y'all takes on that? I'm pretty sure y'all heard the interview I got to see.
Well, yeah, he did say something about like one man should be with one woman for his whole life.
Yes.
And it's not human nature. To a point, I do agree with that because it is human nature to go meet people and to be social and amiable, and it's kind of hard. You can set your heart to one person, but you're going to have love for so many people, and not to have love for so many people is so unnatural for a lot of people.
But does that cause you to cheat? Sorry.
No, definitely not cause you to cheat. There's communication is key in everything that you do, I believe. And I just, I semi-agree with him minus the cheating part. I don't agree with the cheating. If you're going to cheat, just get out of the relationship and do whatever you want to do, but don't cheat while you're in it. I agree.
You agree with her?
I mean, yeah, if you're going to cheat, get out of the relationship. Like, why? Why be in a relationship and cheat?
So we should just legalize polygamy then?
I mean, basically that's what it is without a marriage license. That's what you're doing.
Whoa, we're talking about shot. Why everything keeps coming back to me? Good gracious. Good gracious. Good gracious. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, multiple wives, that would probably solve all the problem and issues of cheating and infidelity.
So can we have multiple men?
If you want to.
Would you still be with us? Would you know who the daddy is?
That's what DNA is.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look.
It will take a long time, but the one thing that I was really disturbed about this interview, I don't know if you read that part, was when he was talking about his daughters and the fact that he does not have any control over who they date. The only advice that he gives his daughters is to date somebody that's exactly the opposite of who he is.
I mean, I kind of feel what he's saying with that because if you're trying to control your daughter's date, if they, like 9 times out of 10 you can't, only if they come to the house. If they go to school, off to college, and you shelter them, they're going to date that person you don't want or you try to protect them from. So I kind of feel what he was saying, he just didn't articulate it very well. But
I mean, but what's a dad for except for him to, stand with a shotgun when you've got that date coming around? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
That scene in Bad Boys too, I reenact that. I can't wait till I have a daughter.
He must have that nature though, just as a father, but I think he's just really bad at communicating.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And I'm really surprised that the African American community has not tackled him to the ground with that MLK comment.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it's still a few days.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once a lot of people start getting to this interview and knowing about it, it's gonna, because that was very disrespectful.
Yes.
Even though people know for a fact that Martin Luther King did have infidelity issues, you just don't call the man a whore.
We don't speak on that.
Yeah.
Especially when he's dead.
Yeah, you don't do that. So besides Chad Johnson, who is having the worst 30 days ever?
So, based on a lot of polls, they say Naya Rivera, and she was going out with
Big Sean.
Yeah.
Big Sean.
They were engaged.
They were engaged for 6 months.
Yes.
They publicly said, hey, we're together, we're engaged, we're gonna get married. And then 6 months later, oh, they're apart.
Yes.
Why? No one knows yet.
Well, I mean, she did say that he was not faithful. She grew into jealous rages all the time. She broke lamps.
She's
She
crazy.
claimed that he stole a Rolex from her house. But from start to finish, how this relationship even started, he slipped through her DMs,
Twitter.
right? He
Yup.
slipped through her DMs, and now he's slapping out. How do you feel about this?
I mean, from the get-go, like you said, the way they met, Twitter. The relationship is doomed from the get-go if you meet on Twitter. Secondly,
What did he say though? What did he say? That's what I want to know.
he was like, he heard through his publicist, she was interested. She had
Yeah.
started following him on Twitter.
Mhm.
So he followed her and shot her a DM, but he never said what he said.
Have you ever tried that?
No.
Hasn't a guy tried to slide through your DM?
Oh, I'm pretty sure y'all get guys to tackle y'all all the time through DMs.
It's Facebook. It's still Facebook for me.
Oh, gosh.
But I mean, the relationship moved too fast. Like you said, they were dating. 6 months later, they engaged. Like, whoa.
And he was on tour the majority of the time that they were
Yes.
dating.
So it's like, I mean, I understand that if a man finding a good thing, hey,
It
lock her
was
down.
lust. It wasn't love. We'll just
Exactly.
keep it at that.
Exactly. And the reason that she's having the worst 30 days ever is she's apparently unemployed. Glee dropped her. She is now not engaged to Big Sean anymore. And the latest thing coming from Naya Rivera is that her record label actually dropped her.
Damn, homie.
So what is she doing? She's on vacation.
It's always the pretty ones. I think she's crazy.
I think so. I mean, a lot of people are saying that. Her last relationship, she keyed her boyfriend's car after they got into like this huge fight. And now with Big Sean, you know, she's breaking lamps and
She has jealousy problems.
and then she put him out on Twitter. Did you guys see that tweet she posted?
Yeah, that was.
It's just immature.
They're very immature. I feel sorry for Big Sean. This is probably the first time that I'll ever side with a guy. So Big Sean, I'm here for you.
If you need any caressing.
Oh my God.
Speaking of someone that I want to caress, Usher in his brand new video, brand new song, Good Kisser. I know you have the latest scoop on that, so go ahead and tell us about that. Renee.
That's a tough tune. First of all, I just gotta say, the whole vibe of the song itself just got that old school soul vibe and feel, and then you let me see the video.
Yes.
I mean, you know, he's doing a typical Usher sexy scenario. You know, he still got
But
it.
his voice sounds amazing. And it sounds different. I didn't even know it was him singing, but it's definitely him. He's got like a jazzy sort of classical voice now. He's still got the same dance rhythm and the same subtle sexiness that he's always had.
That's what I liked. It was so subtle but sexy, and it was like you
His
knew.
little-
You knew.
I can't do it,
you,
but
you knew what he was trying to say. But I actually am not a fan of the song. It's not something that I can listen to. I'm getting ready to go to work, or like if it's in the club, I'm not going to get hyped.
his voice sounds completely different in this new video. So he doesn't have his usual like high tone voice. He said he has this more jazzy, soulful voice, which is very different for Usher. So if you're bored of his stuff, because I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, he keeps coming up with the same thing, it's something different.
I'm excited to hear his album. I'm not a fan of the song, but the dance moves, the video, it got me.
Subtle sexiness.
So today's Monday, and yesterday was Mother's Day. So I wanted to ask my fellow co-hosts how they spent Mother's Day. What did you guys do for your lovely mothers?
Ladies first.
Well, I mean, I do the traditional thing where it's breakfast in bed, and then we went out, walked around the neighborhood, just some like just mother-daughter bonding, really. We didn't do anything too extraordinaire.
It was beautiful weather too, so that definitely worked in our favor. My mom had to work, unfortunately. I know it kind of sucked, but after she came home from work, we all went out to dinner, and then me and her went and got manis and pennies and called it a day.
Me, I'm a sucker. I love my mom. I'm a woman's away. I just got her a gift card to Macy's, and then we went out to eat, me, her, and my father. So something simple, kept it slight, something slight, you know.
Our mothers are happy.
Mom's happy.
Cool. And a happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And she wants to send a special shout out to all the graduates.
Congrats to all the grads. We've had lots of friends and newcomers coming into college, and a lot that said goodbye. So it's been an amazing semester for everybody.
Yes, and starting now in 6 months, expect those college loans to roll in.
Not if you keep deferring them. Yeah, baby.
Is that an Usher ad-lib? Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Entertainment Weekly. I hope we gave you guys the latest in all the news that you guys crave so much. And we will definitely be back here next week, so make sure you guys are tuned in to Nerd TV. And special shout out and thank you to my lovely co-hosts.
Thank you
It
for
was
having
so
us.
much fun.
Thank you, and we will see you guys next week.